I want to talk to you about what happens when somebody lands their dream job. Well, first, they get really excited, they jump up and down, and they send me a text message and they go, Adam, I did it, I got the job. What happens next is they get ready and they start that job, and then they work through that transition period and they get settled in. And let's say 3 months in, they've kind of hit their stride a bit and they're starting to bear all the fruits of their labor. Now they get to really just enjoy it. They've got a great new boss, awesome teammates that are all rooting for each other, a product that's really interesting to sell or to work on. And the culture is just very positive and uplifting and inspiring. Maybe the CEO is inspiring. So this is what happens for people when they nail it in their job search. And what's so cool is that it gives them a chance to become a whole new person. Because the person who started that job search, especially the people that I work with, start out from a point of feeling deflated, feeling demoralized, feeling unappreciated, whatever the case may be. They're not in a place to get fired up in the morning, to go to work, and usually what happens is they'll go through the day and they'll just get all sorts of things that they have to deal with that are draining, that are stressful, that are challenging, that are anything but uplifting. And by the end of the day, they just want to go home, have a beer, watch some Netflix, and just try to forget. Okay, so that's point A for a lot of people. Point B being, they identify the job that would really excite them. They figure out how to maneuver through the job search so they can get it. They get the offer, they start, they transition successfully, and then boom. Now, when the alarm clock goes off, they're not hitting snooze. They're jumping right out of bed, and they're getting ready to go to work. Because work is a great place for them, where they're supported and they're challenged and they're using their talents and their gifts and all these amazing things. And so by the end of the day, they're fired up. They're not going to go home and watch Netflix. They're going to the gym, or they're going for a run, or they're going meet friends or happy hour, whatever. They want to live life because they've got all this energy now and enthusiasm and passion and all this stuff. It's amazing. Some of my clients will work together through the transition period, and I get to watch this happen. And it is so cool because I was with them for that entire journey when they were down and out and unmotivated to fired up and planning for the future and just super, super grateful. It's really cool to witness. So I'll leave it at that. I want you to, again, just consider what's possible for you if you were to land your dream job. Maybe you're feeling stuck in life. Maybe you're not where you really want to be. Maybe you find yourself in a crappy mood most days. And you think that that's just how it is because so many people are like that. Well, I'm here to tell you that's not just how it is. That's just how it happens sometimes. So you can change that in as little as 4 to 6 weeks. Or if you really want to go for it, spend up to 3 months really working on this whole reinvention where now you're feeling rejuvenated. Now you're feeling enthused and excited. And life is just fun. It's exciting. It's exhilarating. Sure, it's stressful at times, but you can handle it. You don't care. You have this sense of purpose now. Your work matters. You're contributing. You're doing an incredible job. People love you. Yeah, that could be you. So I want to encourage you to go for it if you're feeling stuck, because you can be up here in a matter of weeks. I see it all the time. If you're thinking that doing it on your own might be a challenge, you might feel like you might get stuck or discouraged, or you might just botch it, get the wrong interviews, give the wrong answers, show up nervous. I don't want you to go through this roller coaster that everyone goes through where they're high hopes and all of a sudden dash because they answered a question wrong. Or they typed the thank you letter the wrong way, or whatever. They just said the wrong thing to the recruiter and it raised a red flag and now their hopes are dashed. Like, I don't want that to happen to you. And if you're concerned that it could, and you'd like to find out how you can make sure that you're successful and all but guarantee a much better situation in a short amount of time with way better compensation than you're currently making, like 20% or more better, which is very, very possible, happens all the time for the people that I work with, then shoot me a message. And like this post if this resonated for you, because that way more people can see this message, hear this message, and it's a really important one because I've been there. I've experienced the lows and I've also experienced the highs, and it's a game changer. So I wish you the best, and thanks for listening.